You're asking to die.
Oh.
Impossible. This is impossible. Oh. Serpent Dragon's Wake. Blade's heavy heart. Oh. Cycle of 6 paths. Seven strikes to fell the stars. Open.
Blade opens the celestial gate. Apprentice, although your talent is very poor, but to learn even a fraction of your master's power is already quite good, is already quite an achievement.
It's all thanks to Master's excellent guidance.
Of course.
Though she is a child, her blade aptitude is unprecedented. If I hadn't infiltrated House Kalin and become her apprentice as a steward, I would never have broken through to the Blade Saint realm in my lifetime. Having achieved mastery, it's time for me to return to the Celestial Blade Sect. Master, your apprentice has other important matters at home and wishes to retire and return home.
All right. Besides you at home, there's Steward Lorcan, Steward Heath, and Steward Boren. One more of you won't make a difference, and one less won't matter either.
Thank you, Master.
Go on, go on. Willow also needs to go home for dinner. Wait, come.
An 8-year-old terrestrial blade immortal. Master's talent, even though I'm the founding ancestor of the Celestial Blade Sect, it's still beyond my reach.
Oh, you. The Verdant Blade Codex. I've passed it to you for 3 years, yet you only know its form, not its essence. Even now, you haven't even condensed a single blade intact. You're truly rotten wood that cannot be carved.
I'm sorry. I will keep trying.
Trying? You have no talent, no comprehension. You're unbearably ignorant. The honor of our main line has been completely shamed by you.
Dad, blade cultivation values talent most, but talent cannot be forced. Xavier has already done his best. There's no need to criticize him so harshly.
Do you think I want to be like this? The Blade Trial Tournament is imminent. Our mainline strength is far inferior to the collateral branches. Judging by the Patriarch's intentions, he clearly intends to depose the main heir for a collateral one. If he doesn't step up, are you saying we should let Willow do it?
Tiberius, Xavier, Dad!
Oh?
Dad.
That little girl, where did she run off to this time? Hey, where's Steward Lyron?
Steward Lyron, huh? He said he was retiring.
Oh, that's Steward Lyron. He left without a word. Forget it, House Kalin doesn't need him. We'll find someone else to replace him.
That's right. House Kalin isn't short on people, especially not the likes of you.
What are you doing here?
I just heard everything. Xavier, that Verdant Blade Codex, you can't understand it at all.
Your father's talent is much greater than yours. If it were him, he might grasp a fraction of it. What a pity. He can't even stand anymore.
Isn't it all because of you? Back then, when House Kalin and Shadowfang Mountain were fighting over the Spiritual Mine, if it weren't for your collateral branch's support being a step too slow, how could my father have ended up crippled in both legs? You were just outmatched. What does that have to do with us?
Exactly. Giving the Verdant Blade Codex to your main line is worse than giving it to a dog on the streets.
You
want to learn the Verdant Blade Codex?
Ah! The Verdant Blade Codex is House Kalin's ultimate treasure. Grasp a fraction of it and you can ascend directly to Grand Blade Master. Grasp most of it and you'll be a Grand Master of the Blade. Who wouldn't want to learn it?
Then why don't you learn it?
Willow, this Verdant Blade Codex is the inheritance of our main line. Only we, the main line, can learn it. No one else is allowed to learn it.
Oh, I see. So this Verdant Blade Codex, only we, the main line, can learn, and you collateral branches cannot.
You little brat! You!
You want to learn the Verdant Blade Codex? It's not impossible. Kneel and call me Daddy. I'll consider it.
Dad, this Verdant Blade Codex, can Willow look at it? Dad, can I see the Verdant Blade Codex?
Of course! Hey, Willow.
House Kalin's ultimate treasure, the Verdant Blade Codex. They just let her see it so easily, just because she's from the main line.
Dad, this Verdant Blade Codex has a total of 981 flaws. Look, here and here, it's all flaws.
Flaws?
That's right. It's because there are so many flaws in it that Xavier could never learn it.
Do you think you're the reincarnation of a Blade Immortal, able to spot flaws in the Codex with a single glance?
Can you see them?
Of course not! The Verdant Blade Codex can only be seen by you from the main line. How could we from the collateral branches ever see it?
Oh, I forgot. Dad doesn't let you see it.
You!
My dear cousin, stop playing to the crowd here. Don't you know that boasting recklessly just makes you look stupid?
How dare you!
You dare hit us!
If you're not convinced, go get your father, Warwick Kalin. You! Who's calling for me?
Dad, he hit us!
Tiberius Kalin! How dare you! It was your collateral branches who spoke insolently to Willow right in front of me. Am I invisible to you?
Don't get cocky, Tiberius. Let me tell you something. The Patriarch has already promised us that if, in 7 days, at the Blade Trial Tournament, you losers from the main line still perform poorly, you won't get a single admission token for the Celestial Blade Sect. By then, even the Verdant Blade Codex, which you consider your lifeblood, will fall into our hands.
That's right! Your main line has a cripple, a good-for-nothing, and a daughter who is young and naive. You're already unfit for important tasks. The Patriarch is very disappointed in you.
Even so, it's not your place to boss us around. Get out before I...
Lose my temper! Leave now! You're not welcome here!
Fine. Very fine. Tiberius, I'm telling you, the power of our ancestral enemy, Shadowfang Mountain, is growing stronger by the day. When the time comes, I'll see how you losers from the main line can possibly defeat Shadowfang Mountain. Let's go!
If we lose the tournament, the admission tokens for the Celestial Blade Sect, the main line might not get a single one.
Dad, I finished revising the new Verdant Blade Codex.
Willow, let me see. This. The original Verdant Blade Codex was abstruse and difficult to understand, making it hard for ordinary people to cultivate. After Willow's modifications, it actually became simple and easy to understand, suitable for all ages. It seems even a 3-year-old could cultivate it now.
Let me see, let me see! It's true! Before I recognized every single character in this codex, but once they were put together, it was like scripture from heaven. I couldn't understand it at all. But now, I can practically recite it backwards and forwards and learn one thing and infer 3. Tiberius? Dad? I've reached enlightenment!
What?
The codex, perfected by Willow, not only greatly lowered the cultivation threshold, but also became even more profound.
Willow! Did you really do this?
Dad, what's so surprising? It was just something Willow did casually. And you can modify it too.
Good! You truly are my good daughter. Xavier, Nadia, listen to me carefully. No matter what method you use,
You must win the Grand Sect tournament, secure an admission token for the Celestial Blade Sect, and send Willow into the Sect.
Dad, why must we enter the Celestial Blade Sect?
The Celestial Blade Sect is a grand sect founded by Blade Saint Lyran. It is the first sanctuary of the blade for humankind. Even their outer sect disciples enjoy high status in the outside world. With Willow's talent, if she can enter the Celestial Blade Sect, it's highly possible she'll be noticed by an elder, taken as a personal disciple.
A personal disciple.
Celestial Blade Sect. Why does that sound so familiar? That seems to be the sect Steward Lyran belongs to.
The Celestial Blade Sect has the best resources, the best blade techniques, and the best masters. So, even if you have to risk your lives, you must guarantee Willow's entry into the Celestial Blade Sect. You absolutely cannot waste Willow's aptitude. Do you understand?
We understand, Dad.
We will do our utmost to secure Willow's admission to the Celestial Blade Sect.
Patriarch! Shadowfang Mountain actually sent a janitor to fight! This is deliberately humiliating us!
How absurd. You Kalin losers, who's going first?
I'll go! A janitor from Shadowfang Mountain, how can you be so strong?
Theron, your house Kalin can't even beat one of our janitors, can it?
What?
You. Let me go.
You're a good for nothing. Not qualified to fight.
You.
Xavier, what does good for nothing mean?
A good for nothing is someone whose strength is very weak.
Then he's also a good for nothing. Why can he fight? Xavier, you can't.
You little wench! You dare call me a good for nothing?
I didn't say it, Xavier did.
You!
Cyrus, why waste words with these losers? What's the use of running your mouth? Being strong in actual combat is what truly matters.
You mainline losers. Today I'll show you who is the true pillar of House Kalin, who is most suitable to get an admission token to the Celestial Blade Sect.
Patriarch Cyrus is on stage. He'll surely sweep Shadowfang Mountain.
Mountain Lord. This is House Kalin's greatest prodigy, Cyrus.
So what? And a bunch like you dare to compete with us for a spot in the Celestial Blade Sect?
How could this be?
Theron, is this your so-called greatest prodigy? He's nothing special.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Tiberius, control your daughter.
You should control yourself first.
You.
What's going on?
Good.
Good.
Patriarch Cyrus must have gone easy on him just now.
How could this be? Shadowfang Mountain's strength is even greater than last year.
Tiberius!
My son lost. How is that possible?
Theron, is this House Kalin's greatest prodigy? He got beaten by a mere menial worker from our clan, huh? So badly he can't even tell which way is up.
He's so weak and you still couldn't beat him? Is it because you're from the collateral branch?
You!
If you're so capable, you go then. Well, go then. Savior, beat him up.
Okay.
Useless. Cyrus was no match for him, let alone you.
Blade, come!
What? When did he learn to ride a sword?
Good, good. That's great, good.
Projecting blade chi.
Well done, Savior.
Next.
This is impossible. He comprehended. The 5th level of the Verdant Blade Codex.
Why impossible? That's because I fixed the flaws in the Verdant Blade Codex. I could take on 10 of you with one hand.
You...
The main line's performance has exceeded my expectations.
Lord Caius, you sent a mere menial worker to the stage. Aren't you underestimating House Kalin too much?
Is defeating a menial worker something to be proud of? Stellan, it's your turn to act.
Grand Elder, this is one of Shadowfang Mountain's chosen candidates for the Celestial Blade Sect. Stellan, it's said he started practicing the blade at 3, reached first-rank Blade Master at 9, and is Shadowfang Mountain's top prodigy.
Xavier, be careful!
Xavier, you're no match for him. The power gap is too wide. Calm down. Leave him to me.
I can't beat him. Ridiculous. I heard you're very strong. Today, I'll show you who is House Kalin's #1 blade master of the younger generation.
Useless trash. You.
Xavier!
Xavier! Xavier, are you okay?
Fine.
I told you couldn't beat him. Ignore Willow's words and suffer the consequences.
This person is so strong. Even after my transformation, I'm no match for him.
Ha 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 ha! House Kalin's #1 Blade Master. I see you as House Kalin's #1 loser. Does House Kalin have anyone left? Next! A mere menial worker from Shadowfang Mountain can defeat our clan's greatest prodigy.
Let alone.
The young lord of Shadowfang.
Exactly. Going up there would just be getting beaten for nothing, right?
Baron Kalin. If you don't send anyone else up, you forfeit this tournament. According to the wager, all the admission tokens for the Celestial Blade Sect will be ours, Shadowfang Mountains. What's wrong? Does House Kalin have no one left? Who says we have no one? Well, look who it is. It seems House Kalin truly has no one left. Otherwise, why would you send a good-for-nothing like him?
Tiberius, you can't go. You're no match for him.
Let him go.
Dad!
Willow. Others can be weak, but not the main line of our house. Though Tiberius lost his legs, he never neglected his cultivation all these years.
That is right. My legs may be broken, but I cannot lose my pride.
Willow, I'll be back soon.
If you can't win, you must concede. Don't overexert yourself.
Okay.
Tiberius, you actually dare to come up? Have you forgotten how your legs were broken?
Ah! If you're too scared to fight, then get down yourself.
Such unyielding pride! You can still sit in a wheelchair now, but once I beat you until all the meridians in your body are severed, you'll be bedridden for life. Then we'll see how tough that unyielding pride of yours truly is. Yours?
Tiberius.
Tiberius!
You useless trash. Since you're crippled, you should just stay down there. Don't come up here trying to show off.
I cannot concede. I must secure an admission token for Willow at the Celestial Blade Sect.
Scream! Scream louder! I just love seeing you in this pathetic state.
Tiberius! Dad, what are you doing? Dad, Tiberius is no match for him. He'll just get beaten for nothing.
Tiberius hasn't conceded yet. As long as he hasn't conceded, no one is allowed to interfere, including me.
That's right. Tiberius hasn't conceded yet.
Xavier, how could you too?
Xavier is right. A person must not only have unyielding pride, but also integrity. A real man is not afraid to die. What is there to fear?
Stubborn news, is it?
What unyielding pride. Old fool, today I'll break every bone in your son's body. Let's see if you can still talk so tough.
Son!
Tiberius!
Today I'll see just how tough you really are.
Xavier, please just give up.
Aren't you even trying? Son, good for nothing.
Xavier! I'm begging you, please just give up.
Patriarch, if this continues, he'll be beaten to death.
What good is unyielding pride without strength? If he dies, he deserves it.
Xavier!
Son!
Nadia, it seems you truly have a strong backbone. But I'm done toying with you. Now, I'll send you on your way.
Xavier! Tiberius, look! This is a wood carving I made for you myself. Isn't it pretty?
Yes, it's beautiful.
When my leg gets better, we'll go riding together.
Okay,
Tiberius, I'll definitely find a way to heal your leg.
Whether my leg heals or not isn't important. I just want Willow to be safe and sound.
No way! I'll find the greatest miracle healer in the world and drag them here to heal your leg.
All right then, I'll be waiting.
Tiberius, swing me a little higher.
Okay.
Oh dear!
Little glutton.
Tiberius is the best.
Dad, I'm sorry. I can't bear to part with Willow. The Celestial Blade Sect, we won't join. I give up.
Giving up now is too late.
Son! Xavier!
You're asking to die.
Oh.
This is a blade formation.
How is that possible? She's only 8!
Master's blade intent. Master has made her move.
You're just being deliberately mysterious. You think tricks like these can fool me?
Impossible. This is impossible. Yeah.
Willow is very angry. Consequences will be severe.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, I surrender. I surrender. He surrendered. Yes, yes, son. Hurry up and surrender. I surrender. All right. Wait.
Hey,
No. No. Oh, 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 oh.
Son. Son.
Even a Grandmaster of the Blade is no match for her. What terrifying power! Willow not only has heaven-defying aptitude, but she's also so formidable in a fight.
See? A woman can also stand tall and proud. She is my daughter. Quick, help Stellan back. Hurry, hurry.
You. Your house, Kalin, actually killed my son.
Bullshit, it was your son who first attacked Nadia.
Lord Caius, on the arena, you are responsible for your own life and death. If you're going to go back on your word, I, Theron Kalin, will see this through to the end.
Fine. Today, I'll make your house, Kalin, be buried with my son.
A rainbow piercing the sun!
It's someone from the Celestial Blade Sect.
If you wish to obtain a spot to enter the Celestial Blade Sect, then put aside your irrelevant grudges. Put them on hold.
Greetings, Elder of the Celestial Blade Sect.
May I ask, Senior, how many admission tokens can our Shadowfang Mountain receive this time?
This is an admission token. Holding this token qualifies you to participate in our Celestial Blade Sect's entrance trial. However, whether you can join the Celestial Blade Sect depends on your own fortune. In this grand tournament, your Shadowfang Mountain performed excellently, so we grant you 6 tokens.
Thank you, Senior.
Your Shadowfang Mountain provides the Celestial Blade Sect with many talents every year. The sect values you highly. By the way, I have more good news for you.
What good news?
Your eldest son, Damien, was favored by the Grand Elder and taken as his final disciple.
I knew it! With Damien's talent, he will surely rise above the rest in the Celestial Blade Sect. Have a meteoric rise.
What? We haven't even participated in the trial yet, and the young Lord of Shadowfang has already found such a powerful backer. No way. If we don't find a way, we'll be punished by the main line when we go back.
Willow, my leg back there was broken by this Damien.
Willow has noted it.
Lord Caius, I am willing to join Shadowfang Mountain. To give my all until my dying day.
Collateral brat, what are you doing? Cyrus, are you betraying the clan?
A wise man submits to fate. If we don't leave now, are we to stay in House Kalin and wait for death?
That's right. Shadowfang Mountain has already found a powerful backer in the Grand Elder of the Celestial Blade Sect. This is second only to the Sect Master of the Celestial Blade Sect.
How can we possibly contend with them? So joining Shadowfang Mountain
is the wise choice.
If you can't beat them, join them. This is a principle that even a 3-year-old child understands. Cyrus, I want to go with you too.
Theron, the morale is broken. A clan can't survive when its people are divided. Huh? I just happen to need a few obedient dogs. How many traitors does House Kalin have? Shadowfang Mountain will take them all.
Thanks.
Rushing to be dogs for Shadowfang Mountain. It seems House Kalin isn't all tough nuts after all.
You! Patriarch, let them go! House Kalin doesn't need such cowards.
Dad's right. You collateral branch cowards, if you're afraid to die, just say so. Why make it so complicated?
Are you all blind to the situation? Didn't you hear? Shadowfang Mountain has found a powerful backer in Grand Elder Orion of the Celestial Blade Sect. He just needs to lift a finger. He can crush you all.
So what? I'm telling you, the main line of House Kalin will die on its feet. Never live on its knees.
Well said. Once Willow joins the Celestial Blade Sect, she'll surely be noticed by an elder.
Exactly. When we grow up, we'll definitely achieve great things. Unlike you who live under someone else's roof. And we'll always be at their beck and call.
You! Theron, what else does your family have besides some worthless backbone? Today, out of respect for Elder Severn, I'll let you off the hook for now.
But I'll settle this score.
With you later. Let's go.
Did I say you could leave?
You little brat! What else do you want?
You beat my dad like this. I want you to formally apologize to my dad. Otherwise, you can't leave.
You dare touch him?
Willow, don't. Attacking them is making an enemy of the Celestial Blade Sect. If we offend the Celestial Blade Sect, our family is finished.
That's right, Willow. If you want to settle the score with them, it won't be too late after you join the Celestial Blade Sect.
Yeah.
Willow, don't be reckless.
All right, I, Willow, will be the bigger person. I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time, I'll spank you black and blue.
You little beast! All right. I will return to settle today's score. My Shadowfang Mountain will annihilate your entire House Kalin. Let's go!
Zinnia, let's go. How many admission tokens does your House Kalin have? Count them yourself.
What? We won the grand tournament, but only got 3 spots. This is unfair.
Tiberius, why didn't you tell us earlier that your daughter has such power?
Because you didn't ask.
What a clever little girl. Tiberius, you have a daughter to be proud of.
Grandfather Theron, you were always so cold to us, but now you're all smiles. Are you trying to butter us up?
Patriarch, let's skip the pleasantries. Just say what's on your mind.
Since that's the case, I'll speak frankly. Now that the collateral branches have defected, only your main line has hope of joining the Celestial Blade Sect. Only by joining the Celestial Blade Sect can the family be saved. The survival of the family rests entirely on your shoulders. You must pass the Celestial Blade Sect's entrance trials.
We will join the Celestial Blade Sect, but not for the family, but for my Willow.
Exactly. Xavier and I can choose not to join the Celestial Blade Sect, but Willow, no matter what, will become a disciple of the Celestial Blade Sect. My word is final.
Good.
Grandfather Theron, Dad doesn't like you very much.
This kid.
Grand Ancestor, as you instructed, the Celestial Blade Sect's entrance trials have been announced to House Kalin.
When the Kalin family arrives, I will personally welcome them.
What? House Kalin is just a small family from the south. How could they be treated like this by the Grand Ancestor?
Master, when you arrive, your apprentice will surely present you with a great gift.
Xavier, Nadia, Willow has never traveled this far before. You must take good care of her.
Yes, Dad. Dad, we've cultivated the sword codex Willow improved, and our strength has greatly advanced. We'll definitely get Willow successfully into the Celestial Blade Sect.
Don't worry, Dad. The Celestial Blade Sect's trials for Willow will be as easy as eating and drinking.
Oh. Good, go.
We're leaving, Dad.
Make sure to take good care of Willow.
Whether House Kalin can overcome this crisis depends on the main line.
What? My dearest brother Xavier died at the hands of House Kalin.
Yes.
House Kalin!
Master. What? A small family makes you lose your composure? Is this how your master usually teaches you?
Master,
It's just a small family. Your master will handle it for you. Don't neglect your cultivation over such trivial matters.
Master is right to admonish me.
House Kalin. A little land. How dare you challenge my authority?
Everyone is here. I am Damien, the chief proctor for this entrance trial.
The young lord can actually be a proctor. He really found a powerful backer in the Grand Elder of the Celestial Blade Sect.
Isn't that normal? Now you're all dead.
This is the villain who made Tiberius wheelchair-bound.
The trial rules are simple. This is the Ethereum Stone, the hardest substance in this world. You just need to strike it with all your might. The stronger the light it emits, the higher the rank it proves, and the greater your talent. Conversely, you'll be eliminated. Furthermore, our sect rules state that those with physical disabilities cannot enter our sect. You cannot participate in the trial.
What?
Why not? Tiberius traveled all this way to get here. Why can't he participate in the trial?
Sect rules are rules. The Celestial Blade Sect does not accept cripples. If you don't comply, I can cancel both your qualifications altogether.
Willow, forget. It doesn't matter if I don't participate in the trial. Your entry into the Celestial Blade Sect is what's most important.
Damien, why have I never heard of this rule?
Elder Albus, what do you mean?
I don't mean anything. I just know what you're saying doesn't make sense. I'll just say a few words. I remember that in our sect, the standards for the trial are to be regardless of noble or humble birth, and regardless of poverty or illness. As long as one is devoted to the path and their aptitude is qualified, they can enter our Celestial Blade Sect. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you, this standard I wrote myself.
You!
Elder Albus.
Are you trying to oppose me?
Haha, I wouldn't say opposing you. But in my eyes, the most important thing about the trials is two words.
Fairness.
Fairness, and still fairness. If you, as a proctor, dare to bring in personal bias,
Then don't blame me for not tolerating the slightest injustice.
Who?
Master, he...
Elder Elbow. Since you know so much, then this proctor position, why don't you just take it?
Thank you for your high regard, Grand Elder, but I came here to take on disciples. I have no interest in being a proctor.
Who is this person? How dare he oppose my son?
Mountain Lord. They say he's from the Celestial Blade Sect, a low-ranking elder. He's upright and incorruptible.
Thank you, Elder.
Sir, you're so nice.
Don't worry. With me here, I can guarantee the fairness of these trials. However, as for the actual results, that will depend on your efforts.
Since that's the case, then let the Sect's trials begin. I'll go first.
Yeah.
This Ethereum stone is so incredibly hard. It seems that joining the Celestial Blade Sect won't be easy.
This stone seems perfect for testing a blade.
Trial failed. Eliminate it.
I'll go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
First tier white light. Trial failed. Eliminated.
Savior, their performances are so bad.
What did you say? Kids say the darndest things. Kids say the darndest things.
Savior, why are they angry? I was just telling the truth.
It's precisely because you told the truth that they're angry.
Next!
I'll go.
I'm next. Fourth tier yellow light. Qualified for the outer sect.
Savior is amazing.
Good thing we had Willow's improved codex, or we wouldn't have passed the trial at all.
That good-for-nothing has actually improved quite a bit.
Still, it's barely acceptable.
Next!
Tiberius?
A cripple like you wants to join my Celestial Blade Sect?
If you can't get in, you won't be able to stay with Willow.
Ninth tier blue light. Qualified for the outer sect. Great!
Tiberius, you're amazing.
What a pity. If it weren't for his crippled legs, he would surely have produced purple light and entered the inner sect.
You two good-for-nothing members of the main line can only enter the outer sect. Next, I'll show you the real difference.
What? Purple light? What? It's actually purple light. So many people just now.
And none produce purple light.
Fifth tier purple light. Qualified for the inner sect.
Entering the inner sect is a meteoric rise. His future is limitless. That's my son.
Don't think you're the only ones who've improved. I joined Shadowfang Mountain and gained access to more advanced techniques. I'm not what I used to be.
Tiberius, Savior, don't listen to his nonsense. He's still pretty ordinary.
You. Purple light is hard to come by.
You're a promising candidate, young man. Are you willing to become my apprentice?
Get lost. I saw this young man first.
You, enough. The Grand Elder hasn't even deigned to speak. But you two, really trying to snatch him from the Grand Elder?
We wouldn't dare.
We wouldn't dare. Master, this child has excellent aptitude. If you take him as your disciple, he will surely be a great asset to your White Crane Peak. Kid, what are you waiting for? Hurry and greet your master. Oh.
Your disciple greets master.
Rise, that old geezer is truly shameless.
Always snatching disciples from me every year. I never thought.
My son would be favored by the Grand Elder. Good, good.
Master, your disciple has something to report. I wish to accuse these three from House Kalin.
Oh, these people from House Kalin?
During the arena duel, showed no martial honor. They brutally killed Damien's younger brother. Their character is deplorable. Their crimes too numerous to count. I ask Master to judge fairly. What a load of nonsense.
You were the ones who struck the killing blow first. Cyrus, I never thought you could be so shameless.
Shameless.
Stop trying to argue here.
You killed Damien's younger brother. That's a fact that's set in stone. He was so evil.
Didn't he die? If that's the case, our Celestial Blade Sect does not accept people of deplorable character. Go back to where you came from. Do you have any sense of reason?
In the Celestial Blade Sect,
I am the ultimate reason. You!
Dad, Xavier, don't waste your breath on them. I wouldn't join a minor sect like this even if they begged me.
Grand Elder.
Bringing your personal grudges into the trials. Don't you think that's unfair? Unfair!
I am the Grand Elder of the Celestial Blade Sect. My grudges are the Sect's grudges. Their deplorable character means they cannot enter our Celestial Blade Sect.
You. Are all our efforts going to be for nothing? Elder Albus.
you're speaking up for them so much. Could it be that you want to take them as your disciples? What if I do? No wonder he's a low-ranking elder. These three, one's a cripple, one barely made it into the outer sect, and one's just a little girl, young and naive. Are you a garbage collector? Taking just anyone?
What if their aptitude is poor? As long as they work hard, they can defy the heavens and change their fate. What's more, one of them hasn't even taken the trial yet.
Exactly. I haven't been tested yet.
You're an 8-year-old still nursing brat. Even if we gave you a chance, could you split this Ethereum stone?
Why couldn't I? Isn't it just an ordinary stone? I could split it easily.
Little one, you want to split the Ethereum stone? This kid just loves to boast.
Kids will be kids, naively foolish. Let alone you. Even my son Damien during his trial only produced a 9th tier red light. He couldn't even scratch the Ethereum stone. Even so, my son was directly designated a personal disciple. If you can really split the Ethereum stone, even the Celestial Blade Sect's grand ancestor would kneel to receive you.
If you can make this Ethereum stone show even a tiny crack, I'll eat it.
Willow. Unless your aptitude can shock the entire sect, otherwise, Tiberius, Xavier, and you, none of you will enter the Celestial Blade Sect.
You killed my son. You won't enter the Celestial Blade Sect. House Kalin, wait for Shadowfang Mountain to settle the score.
Good, when the time comes, not a single one of House Kalin will be left.
You!
Willow.
I believe in you, Willow.
If it's Willow, she can definitely do it.
Okay. Then I'm going up.
This little one. I can't quite see through her.
Isn't this stone the one I used to train my apprentices?
Oh, Master, where did you get so many Ethereum stones? My old back is almost broken from trying to split them, but I just can't.
Isn't this just an ordinary stone?
Oh!
Look, it's so simple, as easy as crushing tofu.
Master, you're really making it hard for your apprentice to be able to damage it. In this entire world, only you are capable of that, Master.
Only I can do it.
Could she be that one-in-a-million blade genius?
Savior, your foolish sister doesn't even know how to use a blade.
You.
It seems that day my son was simply exhausted, which is why she defeated him.
Zero points. Disqualified.
How is that possible?
With Willow's talent, this shouldn't be happening.
Could I have been wrong? Savior, your sister is as useless as you are.
Oh, come on.
Kids will be kids. You don't even know how to charge up. Are you playing house?
It seems your house, Kalin, is doomed. A little girl dreams of entering the Celestial Blade Sect?
Trial failed. Get down.
Exactly. Hurry up and get down. Don't make a fool of yourself here. I bet she's trying to get by on cuteness, right?
Why should I get down? This stone has already been split open by me.
What?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. The Ethereum stone was actually split open.
This is unprecedented. A peerless prodigy.
This can't be. This can't be. That's great, Willow. You did it.
But
This little one, to think she has such skill. Cyrus, now, we can enter the Celestial Blade Sect, right?
don't celebrate too soon. Master, it must be that the Ethereum stone is faulty. Otherwise, how could she, a mere young girl, possibly split the Ethereum stone?
This Ethereum stone, as our sect's entrance exam item, has endured at least hundreds of millions of strikes. Like constant dripping wears away the stone, even the hardened things, over years and months, will eventually be broken through. Grand Elder, this girl's strike was merely the straw that broke the camel's back. She just got lucky. Therefore, I believe this trial should not count.
If that's the case, then it won't count.
You.
Did you hear that? The trial doesn't count. Go back to where you came from.
Now scram! We can't lay a hand on you during the trial, but on your journey home, who's to say an accident won't happen? That's another story.
Exactly. Accidents, and tomorrow, who knows which will arrive first.
You!
Do you really enjoy bullying people so much?
That's right. I respect my elders, but I have no time for the young.
Dad, Xavier, let's go. This place, I couldn't care less about entering.
But Willow is right. With Willow's talent, as long as we have light, there's always hope. We'll start from scratch ourselves. Let's go.
All right. Wait. Wait. Elder Elvis, do you really intend to take them as your apprentices?
You've got a lot of nerve sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. You.
Elder Albus, have you thought this through? If you take them in, you'll be making enemies of us and Master. If you offend Master, there will be no place for you in the Celestial Blade Sect.
I've already thought it through. I will speak a word of justice on your behalf. With the talents of you three, you are all qualified to enter the Celestial Blade Sect. However, are you willing to become my disciples?
This.
I am willing. I, Xavier, accept you as my master. Xavier, what's there to think about? If we take this elder as our master, we and Willow can enter the Celestial Blade Sect.
if Senior doesn't mind, I accept you as my master.
Forget a pair of legs. Even if it meant being cut off from my lineage, I would still take you.
Elder Albus, you really dare to take them as disciples? Are you truly not afraid of offending the Grand Elder?
What I despise most is your kind of beastly behavior, bringing personal bias and private grudges into these trials. Even if the heavens themselves came today, I would still take them in.
You!
Master,
Elder Albus.
I'll remember you.
So what? Hey, little one. What about you? Are you willing to take me as your master?
I don't want to.
No way.
Willow, what are you saying? If you take this elder as your master, we can enter the Celestial Blade Sect.
That's right, Willow. With the Celestial Blade Sect's resources and your talent, you'll surely grow quickly.
He's too weak. If I take him as my master, I won't learn anything.
Weak. Though I am a low-ranking elder in the sect, no one has ever called me weak. Haha, little one, what do you want? Cough, cough.
First, for me to take you as my master is absolutely impossible.
Huh?
Second, your aptitude, though a little worse than my eldest disciple. But if I lower the assessment standard by a tiny bit, I can still reluctantly take you as my apprentice.
Willow, how can you defy the natural order and take Elder Albus as your apprentice?
Master, Willow is still young. She doesn't know any better.
This little one is truly interesting. But if that Ethereum stone was really split by her, let alone taking her as my master, even taking her as my great-grandmother would be my good fortune. Fine, I'll let her think she has the upper hand. How else can I trick her into joining the sect? Haha, master, please accept this vow from your apprentice. Oh!
Good apprentice. Get up.
One is actually bold enough to take an apprentice, and the other is bold enough to become one.
This Elder Albus. He hasn't recruited new disciples in a long time to actually take a little kid as his master.
It seems this old fool is truly desperate.
All right, apprentices, I'll take you back to the sect. No, master. This way, please.
This.
This is Elder Peak. It's so dilapidated.
Oh, well, this mountain wasn't always like this. It's just that I'm naive to the ways of the world, and I've offended many people in the Celestial Blade Sect, so disciples aren't willing to join my lineage. Over time, it fell into disuse.
So that means the entire peak only has 3 disciples, us?
Yes, that's right. By the way, if you're not willing to endure hardship, there's no need to insist on cultivating under me.
Hey, Master, why would you say that? To be able to join the Celestial Blade Sect is already satisfying enough. I dare not ask for more.
That's right. When heaven is about to confer a great office upon a man, it first tries his will and toils his sinews and bones. As a true man, what is this little hardship?
Good. This is my life's work, an unparalleled blade manual I've researched. Starting tomorrow, you will continue your cultivation with me. All right, come.
Thank you, Master. Savior, this blade manual isn't as good as Willow's. How is that possible?
Apprentice, I also have an initiation gift for you.
Huh? Master, what are you giving me? Oh, it's so heavy!
Such an easily pleased apprentice. I give her a few old rocks and she gets this happy.
Savior, I have a question. Since Elder Albus is our master, and Willow is Elder Albus's master, then how should we address her?
Well,
That's simple. We'll address each other as we always have. I'll call you Xavier and Nadia, and you can call me Grand Ancestor.
At this point, shouldn't I give her a little spanking?
Elder Albus, the Grand Elder, needs to see you. He wants you to go to White Crane Peak.
Orion Crane, what does he want with me? Oh, right. Apprentices, and master. I need to go out for a bit. You can all cultivate on your own here.
Okay. What's going on? Why did the sky suddenly change?
How dare you! Light opens the celestial gate.
Why did it change back again?
Grand Ancestor.
After so many years, the outer fiends are stirring again. If they descend upon the mortal realm, it will be the end of humankind.
Grand Ancestor, even you can't handle them.
Even I can only temporarily delay their invasion. To completely eradicate the source of the outer fiends, there is only one person in this world who can do it.
Who exactly has such immense power?
Gilos,
Yes?
pass down the order. Do not publicize this matter. Do not let it affect the upcoming Grand Sect tournament. It seems I must personally make a trip to the solitary peak.
Understood.
Little bunny, be good. Open the door. She's already 8, and I still have to coax her to sleep. I'm exhausted. Isn't that what you're best at? What are you doing here?
What are we doing? We're here to deal with you, of course.
You.
Xavier!
You killed my beloved Xavier. Today I will make you pay in blood.
Attack them! Start with her! You beasts! If you have the guts, come at me!
A bunch of useless trash. Let me handle this.
Worm's milk is so good.
How is this possible? I can't even get close to her.
Dylan, this place is a bit strange.
Could there be a master secretly helping them? You got damn lucky today. When the grand tournament comes, I'll deal with you properly. Let's go. Some good-for-nothing youngsters dare to disturb Master's meditation. Ha ha ha!
Stuart Lyron? What are you doing here? I see. Even in the Celestial Blade Sect, they still need to hire stewards. Stuart Lyron, you left without a word back then. So you found a better place. Good for you.
So that's it. People strive for higher places. Water flows to lower ground. I understand.
Worm's milk. So delicious. Apprentice, you're so thoughtful.
Apprentice? Willow, why do you always take on apprentices randomly?
He didn't take on apprentices randomly. He's the one who insisted on taking me as his master.
That's right. To become her apprentice is a blessing I couldn't have earned in 10 lifetimes.
Apprentice, why are you here to see me today?
Master, I've recently encountered some difficulties. I'd like to ask you, Master, to personally intervene and help resolve them.
Difficulties? Is it your family that's facing difficulties?
Don't worry, Steward Lyron. Whatever difficulties you have, we will help you. After all, you've been with House Kalin for many years.
Haha, then thank you very much.
Hey, Steward Lyron, do you know what that Grand Sect tournament is?
This Grand Sect tournament is the Celestial Blade Sect's disciple martial arts competition held every so often. Its purpose is to test the disciples' cultivation achievements. If one can win the championship in the tournament, they can also obtain many rewards.
Rewards? Can they heal my dad's leg?
Of course.
Then I want to participate too.
With Master's strength, winning the championship will naturally be a piece of cake. I still have some matters to attend to, so I'll take my leave.
This little girl is actually the Grand Ancestor's master.
Apprentice! Apprentice! Master! 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 Apprentice!
Apprentice, what happened to you? Who hurt you so badly?
It was Grand Elder Orion Crane. He pretended to spar with me and severely injured me. Them again. It's all because I'm weak and isolated. I offended the Grand Elder, and I'm afraid that in the future you'll also be implicated.
Master, it's not our fault. Exactly. They've gone too far.
By the way, for this Grand Sect tournament, you'd better not participate either. I'm afraid they'll try to kill you during the tournament.
Wait, Willow has been putting up with these villains for too long. I'm going to teach them a lesson at tomorrow's tournament.
Exactly. Count me in. I'm going too.
I've already taught them a lesson for you, then Elder Albus.
Master, we originally wanted to seize the opportunity to eliminate Willow, but unexpectedly, they had an expert secretly helping them.
Ha! An expert? Ugh, no matter how great, can they be greater than me? This is a life burn pill. Although it sacrifices a bit of lifespan, after consuming it, you can temporarily increase your cultivation tenfold. This grand tournament concerns my bid for the next Sect Master. Whether I can completely control the Celestial Blade Sect depends on this. Therefore, you must succeed. Failure is not an option.
Yes, Master.
This grand tournament,
The Grand Elder's disciples are truly unstoppable.
Indeed,
The strength of the Grand Elder's faction.
it's growing stronger and stronger.
I'm afraid soon.
The Celestial Blade Sect will be under the Grand Elder's complete control.
The champion of this grand tournament will undoubtedly be us. Indeed, joining Shadowfang Mountain was the right choice.
Savior Nadia, you two good for nothings. Hurry up and get on stage.
You! Apprentices, don't go! He's too powerful! You're no match for him!
What's wrong? Scared now, are we? Are your House Kalin disciples all cowards? Can't even get on stage?
If you're afraid to get on stage, then leave the sect. Our Celestial Blade Sect has no place for cowards who are too timid to fight.
Oh, Damien, you want to fight? Then fight me!
Impudent.
Master!
Apprentice! Elder Albus, this is a competition between disciples. Why are you and Elder getting involved? If you're so capable, fight me instead.
Master is right. You're an elder. Don't always think about bullying the weak. What I want is a fair and just competition between disciples.
You're a personal disciple, fighting two Outer Sect disciples. What's fair about that?
I don't care about that. If they're afraid to get on stage, then they can get out of the Celestial Blade Sect.
What? Do you really want me to personally intervene and kick you out of the Celestial Blade Sect?
Savior, Nadia. Let me handle this.
Willow, be careful.
How can you let a child go up there?
Apprentice, don't worry. Leave it to your master. I'll take care of him for you.
This...
Oh.
Willow, she's warming up.
Oh. You little one, you actually dared to come up?
Ha 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 ha. That's right, to deal with you.
Last time you got lucky. This time I'll take your life to avenge my brother's spirit.
My apprentice is a half-step blade paragon. His blade intent can move mountains and seas. If he uses his strongest blade technique, Gale of 1,000 Leagues, anyone who comes will die.
Indeed. Even a lion hunting a rabbit must use its full strength. Savior, Nadia, you two better get your sister's coffin ready.
Willow, be careful.
You're so weak. You can't fight at all.
This is impossible. I was designated a personal disciple the moment I entered the Celestial Blade Sect. A favored son of heaven, unrivaled among my peers. How could I lose to a little brat?
You're so weak. Of course you can't beat me.
What are you going to do?
Kicking you around like a ball, of course.
How could this be? Damien is no match for her.
Good. It seems Willow doesn't need us to worry at all.
I never thought my little master would be so powerful.
Willow's in a hurry. She needs to win first place to heal Tiberius's leg. You, and you. Come at me, all of you.
What? She actually wants to fight 10 at once?
But those are Grand Elder's elite disciples. Every single one of them is formidable. No need to respect the young anymore. If you want to die, I'll grant your wish. Attack together. Die! Don't hold back. Use the secret pills. Willow, these are the secret pills the Grand Elder personally bestowed upon us. This time I'll tear you to pieces.
Am I seeing things? This new disciple, her power is actually so strong. Xavier, Willow is so amazing.
Indeed, Willow is a peerless prodigy of the blade, unprecedented in history.
Could it be I found a treasure? How is this possible? A mere kid has such power?
You guys are too weak. I only used a tiny bit of power, and you all just fell down.
You!
How can she be so strong? My power increased tenfold, yet I couldn't even take one move from her.
Does anyone else want to come up? If not, then I'll pick one myself. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll choose whoever it lands on. It's you, this ugly old Grand Elder. Come on up.
What did you say? You dare insult the Grand Elder?
He bullied me so much before, why should I respect him?
What, she's actually challenging the Grand Elder?
This kid must be crazy. The Grand Elder is a 9th rank blade sovereign. His power is second only to the Sect Master.
Willow, I think you're getting ahead of yourself. Don't think that just because you beat a few of us, you think you're already invincible?
Idiot! Do you even know the power gap between a disciple and an elder? You're asking for death.
Willow, that's enough. We've already won the tournament.
Oh, Master, the Grand Elder is not easy to deal with.
He's just a blade sovereign. What's so great about that? I'm not afraid of him. Ugly freak. Come on up. You're not scared, are you?
How absurd! Why would I be afraid of a little thing like you? Today, on behalf of my disciples, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Ah! Yeah! Yeah!
What? Even the Grand Elder couldn't defeat her? A new disciple and just a little girl. How can she be so strong?
How is this even possible?
Ugly freak. You're as weak as your disciple.
You dare injure me? You harmed a fellow disciple. Assaulted an elder. Now that things have escalated to this point, there can be no peaceful resolution. I will report this to the Sect Master. Once the Sect Master punishes you and Savior, Tiberius, can just wait to be expelled from the Sect.
Then call her over. If she's a villain too, I'll deal with her as well.
Hey, you! This new disciple is getting way out of hand. She doesn't even respect the Sect Master. The new disciple, she's absolutely lawless.
Oh, Master, stop fooling around. If this goes on, there will be no turning back.
Who's causing trouble?
Ah, Sect Master, you're finally here. This little girl harmed a fellow disciple, assaulted an elder, committed insubordination, and is utterly lawless. Sect Master, please punish her severely. Sect Master, please order her bones broken, her cultivation crippled, and expel her from the sect to make an example of her. Otherwise, it will encourage such behavior. Sect Master, why are you hitting me?
Don't you know who she is?
She's just a little kid. A new disciple with no background, right? Sect Master, you...
You idiot! If anything happens to her, not only you, but even I would be unable to handle the consequences. Yet you've repeatedly tried to kill her.
This...
As a Grand Elder of the Sect, instead of contributing to it, you've been bullying others, oppressing the weak, and committing evil deeds. From today onwards, you, the Grand Elder of the Celestial Blade Sect, will no longer hold that position. Take your disciples, and starting today, go to Reflection Cliff to reflect for 50 years. Guards, take it away!
No, Sect Master!
Sect Master. I'm truly sorry. It was my negligence as Sect Master. I have already given them their due punishment. Please forgive me.
That's more like it. I'll take disciples, but not ugly freaks.
You! The Sect Master is actually so respectful to her. Savior, what's going on? Could it be that even the Sect Master of the Celestial Blade Sect was tricked by Willow into becoming her disciple?
Yeah.
A sneak attack? Orion Crane, you're truly regressing with age. You'd even resort to such despicable methods. Do you know why all these years you haven't been able to become Sect Master? Because you are merely a 9th rank Blade Sovereign, while I am a 1st rank Blade Saint. My cultivation is above yours. You want to be the Sect Master? You're 500 years too early. Take it away.
Fiend Lord, please grant me strength. Is this the Fiend God blessing? Power! Power! I am now filled with inexhaustible power!
This is the aura of the outer fiends. Orion! You human traitor! You secretly collude with the outer fiends!
If the fiend god hadn't secretly helped me, how could a mere rogue cultivator like me have advanced so rapidly? How else could I have become the Celestial Blade Sect's Grand Elder? Joining the fiend god's ranks grants countless unimaginable benefits. It was the fiend god who helped me rise rapidly and change my fate. Besides, you forced my hand. You pushed me to this point. You were unjust to me, so don't blame me for being unjust to you. The sect treated me poorly, so I will repay them tenfold, 100-fold.
Even if you gained the blessing of the outer fiends, I can still take you down.
Master.
You're surprised, aren't you?
At how much stronger he's become?
With the fiend god's blessing, my strength has advanced by leaps and bounds. I am now a second-rank Blade Saint, one rank higher than you. Weren't you trying to seize my position as Grand Elder? Then I'll just seize the opportunity, abandon my human identity, and ascend to a higher level. Now I am the fiend god's emissary. I am the fiend emissary who walks among mortals, conveying the fiend god's decrees.
No.
You don't need to be afraid. As long as you're willing, you'll still be my disciples. But you've also seen, falling into the fiendish path will grant you endless power. With this power, you can do as you please and run rampant. Whatever you want to do, just do it.
Good, Master. As long as I can avenge my younger brother, I'm willing to follow you, Master.
I'm willing too.
Good.
This is the power of the fiends. I feel 100 times stronger than before, 1,000 times stronger.
Excellent. Simply excellent. Now, your house, Kalin, is doomed. I guarantee it. You traitors!
I was already a traitor to House Kalin. Now betraying the Celestial Blade Sect and betraying humankind, that's just the icing on the cake for me.
As for the rest of you, there's still a way for you to live, as long as you're willing to follow the Fiend Lord.
Orion! You colluded with the fiends. Have you forgotten the sect's kindness towards you? Have you no conscience?
Orion!
You beast!
I'll report this to the Grand Ancestor.
Did you hear what Master said? Those who want to live, kneel before me now.
Good, Orion. You betrayed humankind. You will meet a terrible end.
Following the Fiend God is the true path to a brilliant future. Once the Fiend God descends upon the mortal realm, the entire mortal realm will be under his command. By then, I'll be the greatest contributor. As for you, if you join the Fiend God now, you might still live.
Even if I die, I will not collude with you.
Then I'll send you on your way.
He really is a villain.
Little girl. My strength is not what it used to be. Do you think you're still my match?
Willow, you need to get out of here. I'll hold him off here.
No need, Sect Master. He's still as weak as before. Let me take care of this ugly freak.
You. So young, yet so arrogant. I'd like to see how you plan to defeat me. Shoop. Fiend God Avatar.
Hello, be careful.
Lead, come.
What?
Master is a second-rank Blade Saint. She took down a second-rank Blade Saint with a single strike.
Master, his strength is still the same. In fact, he's gotten uglier.
Even Orion, after being corrupted, is no match for her.
Who exactly are you?
Who am I? Today I'll tell you who I am.
Who exactly are you?
I am from the main line of House Kalin, the cutest Willow. You can call me by my nickname, Willow.
Willow, are you all right? Are you hurt anywhere?
Tiberius, Xavier, I'm fine.
Looks can be deceiving indeed. I've truly found a treasure. Ha ha!
She faced Orion Crane, who was empowered by the fiend god's power, and came out completely unharmed. No wonder even the Grand Ancestor wants to be her apprentice. Such power, even I can't hope to catch up. Guards, take him away immediately. If he dares to resist again, break his leg.
I refuse to accept it. I refuse. Why, after striving my whole life, and with the power granted to me by the fiends, am I ultimately inferior to a mere 8-year-old child?
You refuse? Orion Crane, you abandoned the righteous path and chose instead to walk the crooked path. Originally, you had a place in the Celestial Blade Sect, but you were insatiably greedy, always wanting more. This is all your own doing.
I refuse! I refuse!
You refuse?
Master! Grand Ancestor! Grand Ancestor!
Orion Crane, what exactly do you refuse to accept?
Grand Ancestor, please let me explain. Grand Ancestor, why are you hitting me?
Greetings, Grand Ancestor.
Greetings, Grand Ancestor.
Greetings, Master.
What? The Grand Ancestor actually called her master! Unbelievable! Steward Lyran is actually the Grand Ancestor of the Celestial Blade Sect, and Willow's apprentice!
Right now, my head is spinning.
Me too.
She is my master. Grand Ancestor! And I am her disciple. Then the Grand Ancestor and I. Doesn't that make me the Grand Ancestor's junior apprentice?
How is this possible? The Grand Ancestor of the Celestial Blade Sect is her apprentice!
What is happening to this world?
My dear apprentice, you may rise.
Thank you, Master. Master, I have been negligent. I failed to manage the sect's elders and disciples, allowing them to offend you.
It's fine. Just punish them accordingly.
If there's a wrong, there must be punishment.
Silas.
Yes, I'm here.
Cripple his cultivation. Imprison him for life.
And also,
All disciples from Shadowfang Mountain, expel them all from the sect.
Yes. Orion Crane, you're about to face a hard life. What are you laughing at?
even if you cripple me, you still can't stop the arrival of the Fiend Lord. Oh, the Fiend Lord is already here. He's already here. The Fiend Lord is here.
Outer fiends. So many outer fiends.
The fiends are the most terrifying beings in existence. They transcend the three realms, not belonging to the mortal realm. Once they descend, they will devour all creation and bathe the common people in blood. Even if you are the grand ancestor of the Celestial Blade Sect, you can't stop them. We won this battle in the end.
Ha ha ha! It was indeed right to pledge allegiance to the fiends.
Ha ha ha! When the fiends descend at that time, the first to be destroyed will be your Celestial Blade Sect, then your house Kalin, and finally all life under heaven. At that time, we, as the fiends' believers, will survive, and will live very comfortably.
Have you no humanity left?
Humanity? What a joke! Since being human leads to no good end, it's better to become a fiend.
Exactly. We already gave you a chance before. Now, if you want to become a believer of the fiends, it's too late. Ha ha.
Grand Ancestor, what should we do now? If these outer fiends descend, the mortal realm will be doomed.
Why panic? As the Grand Ancestor of the Celestial Blade Sect, I shall naturally protect the peace of the mortal realm.
Oh no, they're here! This is fiendish miasma! Once contaminated, one will immediately become a fiend, making us fight each other. How dare you!
Grand Ancestor.
The Grand Ancestor is actually no match for the Outer Fiends.
Oh, their numbers are too great. Even with the full strength of our sect, we can't stop them.
You are the ones who are wrong, not me. Those who refuse to follow the Fiend Lord will only find death.
Exactly. What if you're a Blade Saint? You still can't stop the Fiend Lord.
I advise you, stop your futile struggles.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. Apprentice, your cultivation is lacking. Have you forgotten what your master taught you?
You are right to correct me, Master. Please, Master, strike down these fiends.
Leave the rest to me.
How ridiculous! You're at death's door, yet you still rely on a mere slip of a girl?
Ha ha ha! That's hilarious. No matter how strong she is, can she really stand against the Fiend Lord? A single thought from the Fiend Lord is all it takes, and she'll be reduced to dust and ashes.
Willow, don't be reckless. Willow, if you die, we die together. I can't just stand by and watch you die in front of me.
Don't worry. Besides them, none of us will die.
Shameless boasting. I'd like to see you try.
One strike! It took only one strike to scatter all the fiendish miasma. Even the Grand Ancestor couldn't do that.
Indeed. Not only did the miasma dissipate, but even the fiend channel was destroyed.
My goodness, this little girl's power.
Is simply heaven-defying. How is this possible?
This power is even more terrifying than I imagined.
Could her power be stronger than the Grand Ancestors?
This is Master. She's on a whole other level.
This is impossible! What realm are you truly in?
I'll tell you right now what realm this is.
This...
The fiends are endless, unless you can completely eradicate their source. Unfortunately, no one has been able to enter the other side of the fiend channel.
It seems heaven is on our side and does not favor you.
Shut up!
Master! Master, the crisis I spoke of before. This is that crisis. Please, Master, you must intervene. Help the Celestial Blade Sect survive this crisis. Help humankind endure this trial. Help save the entire world.
Grand Ancestor Lyran, you're not thinking of sending Willow in there, are you?
No, it's too dangerous to let Willow go.
Yes, Grand Ancestor. What if Willow goes and doesn't come back?
If there were another way, I wouldn't want to do this. But it concerns the survival of all life under heaven. There's only one path left. Only she can stand alone against the ages.
Are you crazy? You're entrusting the lives of everyone to a little kid. You should know, at the other end of that channel, there's true terror. Anyone who goes there will die.
She's not a little kid. I am Lyran, and she is my most revered master. If you dare say another word, I'll send you on your way right now. Master, I believe in you. You can definitely do it.
All right then. Since my apprentice needs help, leave it to your master. But after it's done,
your apprentice will personally brew you 10 jars of worm's milk. No, 100 jars.
100 jars of worm's milk? That many? Okay, I promise you.
Willow, are you really going?
Of course, that's 100 jars of worm's milk. Is there anyone in this world who could refuse that?
Willow, then please be extremely careful.
Don't worry. What Willow is best at is dealing with bad guys.
At a time like this, you're still thinking about drinking milk? Grand Ancestor, oh Grand Ancestor, you will regret this decision.
Tiberius, babe, your apprentice, your master is leaving.
Willow, you must return safely.
Tiberius, Willow will definitely return safely.
She actually dared to go. Truly, fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Once she gets there, she'll be torn to pieces. Oh. Why are you hitting me?
Don't think I don't know what you're thinking. Don't worry. Master will definitely return safely. Master's abilities are beyond your imagination.
Half an hour has passed. Why isn't Willow out yet?
Yes. Has Master already? Grand Ancestor, please enter the channel and save Willow. Even just lending a hand would be fine.
It's not that I haven't tried, but with my cultivation, I can't enter the channel at all. I can't even get close.
How could this be?
You can rest assured, with Master's strength, nothing could possibly happen to her. If we act rashly, we'll only drag Master down.
That's right. Grand Ancestor is correct. We'd rather do nothing at all than do something wrong.
Hey, look! Something's coming out!
This is the fiend progenitor. The fiend progenitor. The little girl you placed your hopes on. No match for the progenitor. She's probably already dead by now.
How can this be? Willow. Is even Master no match for the Elder Fiends?
We've lost. The mortal realm is doomed.
It seems as virtue rises 1 foot, the devil rises 10.
Fiend, where do you think you're going?
Dad, it's Willow! Willow is still alive! How is this possible? That little brat is still alive!
Little worm, I finally caught up to you, didn't I?
With one sword strike, she slew the fiend progenitor.
So that's it! It wasn't that she was defeated just now, but that she was chasing the fiend progenitor all along! It's over! It's over! It's over! We lost!
Master, you succeeded!
That was easy. Just kill all the monsters inside.
Then what about the fiend source?
Is that what you mean, apprentice?
The dark source. It is this dark source that breeds endless fiends. If the source isn't removed, the fiends will never be eradicated.
What? The dark source! If it's unleashed, we'll all die without a proper burial!
Willow thinks this dark thing will be good for Dad.
The light source! Master, you actually refined it in an instant, turning the dark source into the light source.
Apprentice, can't you do it?
My skills are lacking. I truly cannot do it.
Dad, observe it and see.
Okay.
This is great, so great.
My leg is healed. My leg is healed. That's great, Dad. From now on, You won't need a wheelchair.
I told you this dark thing would be good for Dad, right?
Grand Ancestor, she entered the Fiend channel alone, standing alone against the ages. And now, in an instant, she refined the dark source. This little one, what realm has she reached?
Indeed. Willow, what realm has she reached?
Since you all want to know, then I'll tell you what realm my master is in. My master, she is a natural-born blade incarnate with heaven-defying aptitude, unrivaled comprehension, and unparalleled talent. She was born for the art of the blade and came to quell the turmoil. It's no exaggeration to say she's the heaven's own daughter. The moment she was born, she was already a grandmaster of the blade. As soon as she learned to walk, she was a blade paragon. At 3, she reached the blade sovereign realm. At 4, she comprehended the blade saint realm. At 5, she reached the 9th rank blade saint's grand perfection. By the age of 8, she had already cultivated to the pinnacle of the blade, the terrestrial blade immortal realm. Unrivaled in the world. Ha!
Wow! An 8-year-old terrestrial blade immortal?
Willow is actually that powerful. What? She's actually a terrestrial blade immortal? When I was proctoring the trials, I already discovered she was an unprecedented prodigy of the blade. Our Celestial Blade Sect has produced such a young terrestrial blade immortal. Magnificent Celestial Blade Sect. The Celestial Blade Sect is destined to rise. Humankind is destined to rise. The art of the blade is destined to rise.
Now that the matter is settled, it's time to deal with the traitors.
The Grand Ancestor!
I was wrong. Considering all the years I've contributed to the sect. Blade Immortal, please be the bigger person. I know I was wrong. Since I'm still a Kalin, spare my life. Spare my life. I swear I'll definitely turn over a new leaf and never do evil again. Never again. Please spare me. Have mercy. Cyrus, when you betrayed House Kalin, you didn't say that. I don't think you know you're wrong. You just know you're about to die.
Blade immortal. No, wait, my lord. The grudge for my brother's death is forgotten. From now on, I'll never appear before you again. There's no crime in ignorance. Please spare my life. Spare my life.
Apprentice, since these are people from your sect, you can deal with them as you see fit.
Since you chose to betray humankind and no longer consider yourselves human, then I have no choice but to treat you as fiends. Master, look, this punishment. Are you satisfied?
Of course I'm satisfied. Now I don't have to see them anymore. This feeling is great.
Master, please, Master, teach me your skills.
I can, but whether you can learn them depends on your own ability.
To think that I, Albus, drifting half my life in the Celestial Blade Sect, never truly valued. Today, I finally found a good master.
This is bad. The house.
Xavier, what happened at home?
Something happened at home.
What?
What happened at home?
Shadowfang Mountain's people are causing trouble for House Kalin again. This time, they want to annihilate our entire family.
What?
Willow, Dad and the others are in danger.
Celestial Blade Sect is 1,000 miles from home. It'll take days to get back now. Willow, do you have a plan?
A small family from the south, daring to bully my master.
Grand Ancestor, you have a way.
Though Celestial Blade Sect and House Kalin are 1,000 miles apart, do not underestimate the heritage of our Celestial Blade Sect. Silas, immediately activate the sect's teleportation array.
You've gone too far. Old grudges will be settled today. Your House Kalin can no longer contend with my Shadowfang Mountain. Today is the day your House Kalin will be annihilated.
Don't celebrate too soon. When my Willow returns, she won't let you off the hook.
Who knows if she can even make it back?
What do you mean?
My son Damien's master is the Grand Elder of Celestial Blade Sect, who wields immense power. And your children, one is a cripple, one is useless trash, and the other is a daughter who knows nothing. only able to apprentice under a low-ranking elder of Celestial Blade Sect. For my son Damien, dealing with them is a piece of cake.
Ha ha ha! Indeed. By now, the bodies of those two might have already been thrown out of the Celestial Blade Sect, feeding the wild wolves in the mountains.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. You, my Willow, and the others, they will surely return safely.
Believe it or not, today is also the day your house Kalin will be annihilated. Attack!
Who dared?
Mountain Lord, this is the Celestial Blade Sect. Those two are the chief proctors for the trials.
Oh, so they're two elders from the Celestial Blade Sect. But what does that matter? My son's master is the Grand Elder. Even ordinary elders like you, when you see me, still have to show me some respect.
Show you deference?
Shouldn't you be the one showing it? Ow! You dare hit me?
But what if I hit you?
My son's master is the Grand Elder. Aren't you afraid of offending him?
Who in the entire Celestial Blade Sect is still afraid of Orion Crane now?
Fine. I'll definitely tell my son about this. You ordinary elders have no right to hit me.
They have no right? What about me?
Sect Master.
Sect Master of the Celestial Blade Sect. I apologize for not greeting you sooner. Please forgive me.
Ouch!
Shadowfang Mountain! How dare you?
Sectmaster, why did you hit me?
You dare come to House Kalin and act so violently? And you don't think you deserve to be hit?
Serves you right. Grand Ancestor.
Ah, what's going on? It was just about destroying a small House Kalin. How did it alarm someone of this caliber?
Oh my.
Shadowfang Mountain, how dare you? You dare bully my master? Master?
Grand Ancestor,
Who is your master?
besides Willow, who else could it be?
You mean the youngest daughter of the main line of House Kalin, Willow, is the Grand Ancestor's master?
What else?
Grand Ancestor, you're not joking with me, are you? Right?
Who's joking with you?
Oh, Grand Ancestor, I didn't know. She was your master. I was wrong. Please forgive me, Grand Ancestor.
In this life, I will not forgive you. You can try in your next life. Be careful in your next life. From this day forward, there will be no more Shadowfang Mountain in this world.
Understand?
Willow, what exactly is going on?
Dad, it's a long story.
What? Are you saying Willow is a terrestrial blade immortal? Or even the master of the Celestial Blade Sect's grand ancestor?
Dad, is this true? Look, my leg has already been healed by Willow.
You mean Willow? It's really healed?
Dad,
That's great. She may be a terrestrial blade immortal, but she is still my daughter.
This is wonderful. Willow is actually a terrestrial blade immortal. Then from now on, won't our House Kalin have a meteoric rise? Tiberius, you have such a good daughter. Even I, the Grand Ancestor, am envious. If I could, I'd trade the entire Celestial Blade Sect for her.
No way, my daughter is absolutely not for trade, not even if I die.
That's right, Grand Ancestor. If you want one, you can have your own.
Master, with great power comes great responsibility. Since you possess such ability, when you're a bit older, I hope you can shoulder the duty of protecting all life under heaven.
don't worry, apprentice. Just leave it to your master.
All right.
Cough, cough, cough.
Grandfather Theron, is there something?
Since you finished saying everything you needed to, isn't it my turn to join the fun? Tiberius, I admit that before, I was indeed harsh on the main line. I know you still hold a grudge against me. I now solemnly apologize to you. I hope you can let bygones be bygones and forgive me.
Patriarch, what are you doing? Please get up.
Come on.
Patriarch, I know everything you did was for the family's development. You supported the strong, believing in survival of the fittest. Only this way could House Kalin prosper long term.
So you weren't entirely wrong.
You've forgiven me.
What good is my forgiveness? Before, I wasn't the only one you suppressed. You need to ask everyone else in the clan.
Patriarch, my dad is right. You weren't entirely wrong before. You poured your heart and soul into the family. In the future, the family's operations will still rely on your participation and support.
That's right. At the very least, you didn't, like Orion Crane and those other villains, collude with the fiends.
I don't think Grandfather Theron did anything wrong. It's just that he didn't give us many kind looks. But other than that, everything's fine.
Blade immortal, I swear. From now on, I will never again treat you poorly.
All right then, I forgive you.
Willow has forgiven you. Now get up.
May I announce one more thing?
Go ahead.
After this incident, I no longer have the face to continue as Patriarch. Consider it my apology to you all. I have decided to step down as Patriarch. As for the new Patriarch position, if you don't mind, it will be yours.
What? You want my dad to be the Patriarch?
That's right, Tiberius. As long as you're the Patriarch, all the clan's affairs will be managed by you. And no matter who you want to pass the title of Patriarch on to, it's entirely up to you.
Well,
if you don't want it, then your 3 children can take the position. That's also fine.
well,
If you absolutely have to choose one of us 3 to be the Patriarch, then I think Willow is the most suitable.
That's right, Dad. No one is more qualified to be the matriarch than Willow.
oh dear. Willow is at a carefree age. She needs a happy childhood. The position of matriarch requires dealing with too many trivial matters. She's really not suitable for it. How about this? I'll take Willow's place for now. We can talk about it when she grows up.
That's the spirit.
All right. As for you two, just make sure to happily play with her every day.
Leave it to us.
We promise.
To make Willow happy every day.
Yay! I want Tiberius and Xavier to play with me every day.
Patriarch Kalin, this is your family matter. It is not my place to interfere. However, if your house Kalin encounters anything in the future, you can invoke the name of my Celestial Blade Sect.
Indeed. From now on, the friends of House Kalin are the friends of my Celestial Blade Sect. The enemies of House Kalin are also the enemies of my Celestial Blade Sect.
A single signal flare will bring an army to your aid. Just say the word, and all the elders and disciples of my Celestial Blade Sect will rush here on their swords, flying on their swords.
Oh dear. Then I thank you for that.
And me, my apprentice. If your Celestial Blade Sect encounters any difficulties, you can call me. I will help you solve them.
All right.
Oh, I have one more thing.
Oh, what else, Master? Just say it.
Apprentice, what about the 100 cans of worm's milk you promised me? When will you give them to me?
No problem, no problem. I'll issue the order right away for the entire sect to speed up brewing it. Just 7 days. Oh no, I'll have it sent to you in 3 days.
All right then.
Master, after this, will you be staying at the Celestial Blade Sect?
If I live at your place, will I have worm's milk every day?
As much as I want?
Oh no, Grand Ancestor. Willow is still young. It's not good for her to be away from home for too long.
That's right. Besides, we can also brew worm's milk for Willow. Even if Willow stays at home, she can still drink the most authentic worm's milk. Right, Dad?
Indeed. Now that my leg is healed, I can cook for Willow too.
Since House Kalin has joined my Celestial Blade Sect as disciples of the Celestial Blade Sect, it wouldn't be right to just stay in House Kalin. Well, how about this? I'll build another teleportation array behind House Kalin. Then you can come and go freely, moving between places. This way, it won't delay your cultivation, nor will it keep you from going home. You can come to the Celestial Blade Sect whenever you want, and return to House Kalin whenever you want. This way,
Master,
you can teach all the disciples of House Kalin, and also teach the disciples of my Celestial Blade Sect. Once our strength is greatly enhanced, we can save all life under heaven. Then we can create The Golden Age.
All right. We'll do as the Grand Ancestor says.
The Grand Ancestor's considerations are truly thoughtful.
Guy.
Tiberius, ever since Willow's reputation spread, more and more people have flocked to House Kalin, and with Willow's guidance, our blade cultivation realms have all advanced by leaps and bounds, rising more than 7 or 8 levels. Now House Kalin's overall strength is almost catching up to the Celestial Blade Sect.
Yes, if this continues, our House Kalin becoming the #1 blade family in the 5 realms is just around the corner. All of this is thanks to Willow.
Tiberius, Xavier, what are you talking about?
Blade Immortal! Oh, please!
Don't call me Blade Immortal anymore. Just call me Willow.
Yes, Blade Immortal!
It's truly incredible. In just one short year, House Kalin has transformed from a small family in the south and has now become a titan of the blade that presides over a region. With its own power, it changed the landscape of the entire martial world.
After all, House Kalin produced an 8-year-old terrestrial blade immortal. From now on, when it comes to the art of the blade, the world will probably revere House Kalin as supreme.
I get it. It's still better to have a daughter.